What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel for the Saturday Comic Chat. I am your host, Trinity. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day today on this Saturday. Yeah, it seems like it's a different Saturday, isn't it? Like everything going on out there in the world is getting a little bit crazy. People going a little bit out of their minds, I don't know. Are they going out of their minds? Nah, I don't know. This thing's kind of crazy at the grocery stores and things like that. So people buying it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Is that really important? I don't think that it is. What's important is that you're having a good day, and you want to talk about some comic books. Do have some guests that will be showing up here shortly. I've been a little bit behind on getting things ready. Been very busy with just business and different things like that. So yeah, again, here we will have Dylan from Dylan's Comics and Chris from Chaos and Comics joining us here shortly. I'm sure. If not, I'm sure they're very busy as well. And I just really haven't had any communication. Just been really busy and everything. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm sure they'll soon be here. So yeah, I hope you're all having a very good day today. Like I said, seems like everything's a little weird right now out there. And then last night we were talking on the Trailer Park Live about comic books. Rob Worst was in the chats. We were talking a little bit about he was talking a little bit about New Comic Book Day next week and how it's going to possibly be affected by with everything that's going on right now. So yeah, and I was like, yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that, but it very well could be. What's funny is at my LCS, when I went in there and picked up got my comics from my comic book pull list anyway, was they told me the books will be here a little bit later next week. And didn't mention why or anything. I was just like, all right, didn't really think nothing about it. So I don't know. Maybe it was something they had already planned for anyway. Who knows? Because decisions happen that fast these days. So yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. Like I just got done doing a workout, went out and did a nice little total body workout. So feeling nice and a little bit pumped up, a little bit sore. I hope you're all having a very good day today. Let's see. Here we got Alois Doddle. Did I say that right? Alois Doddle says, hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Says, sorry about last Saturday. I'll do my absolute best not to be such a pessimist. Oh, why? What happened last Saturday? Did I miss something? Did I miss something in the chats about I'm not sure if I missed something there. Alois, I'm not sure if I missed anything last Saturday about like any kind of negativity or anything, or you being a pessimist about anything. I'm not sure that I really that I remember or recall. LB from Lonely Banter is here. Let's see. Keely Chow, thank you so much for being here. Says, hey everybody. LB from the Lonely Banter says, I am here. Well, thank you so much for being here. He says, let's talk heavy metal. Unfortunately, I don't read heavy metal comics. The little book, they still do have those, the publication Heavy Metal. I remember when I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I remember watching that movie Heavy Metal as a kid. Man, that stuff blew my mind, man. You remember that movie Heavy Metal? It was crazy. It was crazy. It was great. It was that mix of like the animation with the music and then just some of the things that were going on in there. As I was a kid, I was just like, I don't know. I was into it. I thought it was pretty cool. But like I said, there were some things that happened into it too. I was like, that are burned into my memory forever that I'll always remember. Just like in Videodrome. Have you ever seen Videodrome? Just kind of like that, man. There's scenes in there. I'm just like, ugh. Like I remember that shit for the rest of my life, man. Good stuff though. Oh, you meant heavy metal music, huh? I see what you're doing. You came on the comic show to talk about music. Sorry, sitting here. Got to get my coffee finished. I just got some more coffee. Just came in the mail, man. I ran out a few days ago, and I've been having to drink my wife's coffee. It's that McDonald's brand coffee they sell at the store. I'm not as into it, just the flavor and everything. I've been drinking this stuff from Black Rifle Coffee Company. It's one that's called CAF, CAF, caffeinated as. You can guess what the F word is, but it's good. But then, got it there in that. Ooh, look at that. I think I showed you guys this last week as well. Yeah, man. Got to have it out of my Luke Cage cup, right? Black and strong, just like I like my coffee. Well, actually, I don't know. I keep it keto, so I do put some butter and some MCT in it. Anyway, guys. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get on here, talk about. Let me see if Chris and Dylan. Oh man, Chris and Dylan haven't responded yet, man. Oh man, they probably. Dang, they probably. Maybe they got. I don't know, man. Maybe they got taken out. Maybe they got taken out by everything. But yeah, guys. Like I said, there's you know, I'll start off. I'll start off talking about something. I'll start off talking about this with comic books this week. One of the ones I read this week was Punisher Soviet. Okay. This one right here is a 6-issue miniseries. It's being written by Garth Ennis. Jason Burrows is on the pencils. Guillermo Ortego is on the inks. Nolan Woodard is on the colors, and Rob Steen is on lettering. Give me just a second. Sorry, kids getting a little rowdy, having a little too much fun. You know, I'm seeing those dang kids having fun. But anyway, here's the names of all the people doing this book. I wanted to start off talking about this one because this morning I was watching Thinking Critical, and they were on there, and it seems like all the guys over there seem to like this book. They like, I don't know, like I feel like maybe I'm the only one who doesn't really like this. I don't know. Have you guys been reading it? Have you read Punisher Soviet at all? Because this is issue number 5, 6-issue miniseries. There's one left, and I read this every single month, and I'm just kind of like, well, actually, I think they skipped a month or two, maybe too, somewhere in there. I'm just kind of like, Marvel, did you all forget you were making another book again? Did you forget you were doing this? But like, what's going on here? This story and everything, it just seems predictable. It's kind of like I see it all coming. The art in it is, yeah, you know, the story is, yeah, you know. Look, we've got another Punisher series getting ready to come up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, another Punisher series right there. And I'm sure that if it's anything like this one, it'll be, all right. They should have just kept Matthew Rosenberg's Punisher running. Isn't that who was writing that? The last Punisher run, Matthew Rosenberg, was Simon Kudranski doing the art, which, you know, Simon Kudranski went on to do the Fallen Angels series in the Dawn of X, and had like just like the most inconsistent art ever. Ever. This right here, I don't know, man. Like the art just doesn't, like, I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. You can see some, like I'll show you some of the art there. The art here it just doesn't quite do it for me. You know what I mean? It just doesn't quite hit me. Just doesn't quite hit me in that sweet spot, like I was talking about yesterday. You know how I liked the feel of Peter. Yeah, I actually said that last night. I wasn't even. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Right? Man, the things we say when we're talking about comic books, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like this art. I mean, here I'll show you. I'll show you guys some of the next page. Like this art just doesn't. I don't know, man. Like it's okay. Like I like the art style of the last Punisher series because and I liked the story that was going on in there too. Where like I said, here it's a little bit different. Let me see if I can pull some of it. You know what? I can pull some of it up to show you. Here, check this out. Check this out. Let me see if I got it up here still. I'll be able to share this in just a minute here. Let's see. We'll go to my comics. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you some of the art here. Oh man, come on, man. Browse library. What do we got on here? Is this on? This must be on alphabetical. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right here. See what I'm saying? Like I can show you this. Let me see if I can get this to be a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how we want that to look. Okay. Let me show you this right here. Oh, dang it. All right. Right here. This is wasn't it Matthew Rosenberg that was doing this? Pretty sure this was Matthew Rosenberg doing this series. I mean, look at these covers, man. This is great stuff. This was good stuff. And look at that cover of issue #1 there, man. That's just great stuff. Then you get through here, you go through the series. Like, this was, I really did like this series. Like, here, look, let me show you. We'll see if we can get into one of these. Show you some of the art here. Look at that cover, man. That's a nice cover. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's got a good look to it. Boom. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that it looks good. I don't know. That's what I think, though. Always says, hello, lonely banter. Chaos in Comics says Garth Ennis wrote the best Punisher run in history. I've never read that. I've never read any of his Punisher run before, but I'll tell you the one that I'm reading right now. I don't know, man. Where you at, Chris? Anyway, what are you doing? What are you doing in the comments section? You're not here. What are you doing, bro? Where you at? Oh, I see. You can go on Perry's show last night, but you can't be here today, huh? Is that what happened? You was hanging out with Perry last night, got all drunk. Is that what happened? You just had too much to drink. Oh, I'm kidding. But yeah, let me see. Like, let me see if I can find some more good shots of action here to show you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was just to show some of the. Okay. Oh, now how about this one? There we go. Just to show some of this. I mean, look at this, right? I mean, it's good stuff. Look at that. Oh man, what happened again? Did this? Oh, okay, that's not gonna help any, is it? But yeah, look at that art. You know, to me, I don't know if you guys ask me, I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? It looks good. It looks good. Where this new Punisher thing, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'll have to go check it out. Which run was that, Chris? Let me know which run that was. I'll go check it out. Biden Touch is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Snowdub, Jenner Chick. What's up, my brother? Make sure you guys go check out Snowdub's channel. Tonight they will be doing the Ribbit, Bigot, and Blonde show tonight. Is that going to be on Meg's channel tonight, Snowdub? If you got the link here, man, drop it in the chats, bro. Let's see. Carolina Chris says, I'm reading Garth Ennis Punisher Soviet, and I love it. It's the first Punisher run I've read in my life. Really? See, and I was going to say, and this morning, like I said, I was watching, the Critical Thinker. Is that Thinking Critical? And all them guys over there, too, they were loving it, too. I'm just like, am I reading a different book? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's just because, like, to me, it feels predictable. The art just seems kind of subpar for what I don't know, maybe for what I want to see. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I don't know how else to say that. Chaos, not Perry's. Oh, whose channel was that on that you were on then last night, Chris? It was on. You were on somebody's channel last night, wasn't it? Whose channel were you on? I know I seen you on there, didn't I? Chris, you should read the earlier Ennis stuff. What Rosenberg did was awesome too. Yes, yeah. I was gonna say I like the Rosenberg stuff. I did. I really did like it. I mean, I jumped on right on issue #1. Well, I don't know. Did he do the series before that? I just jumped onto like the recent run, the one after. Because who was it that did like the War Punisher? Who was it that did War Punisher? I don't know, War Machine Punisher and all that stuff. I'm not sure who did that, but I want to go back and read some of that stuff too. Like all the stuff that basically happened after Secret Empire. I think that's when all that took place. So I might have to. Yeah, and the thing is, I got Marvel Unlimited, so no reason not to. Dylan is coming. I'll have to stick to the chat. Wasn't sure what we were doing today. Oh well, just come on in, bro. Just come on in. Yeah, sorry, I was slacking today, man. I was slacking. But if anybody else wants to come in, hang out and chat, bro, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know if you guys want to come on. Let's see. Chaos and Comics says, Chris says the entire Max series is Enos. Oh, okay. All right. The Max imprint is his. JB, Discovery Bay says, Trinity and chat, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for being here. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, for me, I just like this Punisher run isn't doing it for me. I'm sure for somebody else, it does. Like I said, everybody else, the consensus seems to be that everybody likes it. But myself, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Like I said, it's okay, but I'm reading the book and I'm like, this almost seems predictable. I kind of feel like I know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, obviously I know what's going on because I'm reading the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like you've watched Commando for like the 10th time, you know, and like every single time, you know, you're sitting there watching it, and you know, like it's great and all, you know, it's all good, but you're just kind of like, I don't know, cool, you know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Commando's a bad example because that's just some good, great '80s cheese, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. The art is so-so. I also liked Kudransky better. Yeah, and it's crazy too because you know, Chris, you know, we've talked about some of that stuff here on the show too, like with Kudransky's art in Fallen Angels and just how it was really. It's not that he was even subpar. It's just that it was very inconsistent in when it was good and when it was bad. And this in the Rosenberg run, Kudransky's art was like spot on. I thought most of the art was really good, which I thought was funny because I know that a while back I was watching your boy Zach, what's his name, Richard C. Meyer. He was there. I think he was commenting. I'm not sure if he was necessarily reviewing a Punisher book or if maybe he just mentioned it. But even he mentioned he didn't like the Simon Kudransky's art in it, and I'm like, I actually like the art in it, and it fits. Some of his critiques, though, is what it was. Like some of the things he was talking about, I'm like, okay, I guess I could see some of what he was saying. But for me, overall, I like the art style better in the Rosenberg run, and I liked the story going on in the Rosenberg run too. But also, I guess it does make a difference too that the Rosenberg run was kind of an ongoing series where this one is more of a planned mini series also, so it has a different pacing and everything to it in the first place. So yeah, I'll give him that too. Aggressively Relaxing says Punisher is killing people in a new and interesting place with Enos's tone. What's not to love? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Like I said, I mean, everybody else seems to be enjoying it. I just don't. I just don't. I just like, I don't know. Like I said, I like the previous run that was kind of ongoing. Drake's stream went 37 hours before they cut him off. They cut him off? Really? How'd they cut him off? Was it they cut him off because like a StreamYards thing? Is that what it was? Because StreamYards only let you go so long? Is that what it was? Like, does he have like I don't know. Does he have? I was gonna say, does he have the low, like the regular, the free version of? That seems crazy. The art is so true, but the story is solid. Yeah, as I'm saying, for me, it's a little bit. It's kind of both. It's like the art and the story is so. But I don't know. Yeah, like you said too, different strokes for different folks, man. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, and that's one thing that I like. You know, like I was saying about the comic community and comic book reviewers is seeing everybody else's different points. Because like when you watch a movie review, I feel like when I watch a movie review, like everybody's reviews comes down to about the same things that they like and dislike. Just some maybe they like this, some don't like this, and maybe like they like and dislike different things, but it all seems to be about the same. You know, it all seems to be about the same. Where with the comic books, I noticed I watch a lot of the reviews. I'm like, man, everybody's critique is a little bit different. You know what I mean? Everybody's critiques is a little bit different when it comes to the comic books as opposed to watching the movies. It's really weird. It's really weird that in that way, just noticing things like that, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Certainly, I don't know. I guess there's more. I don't know. I think that it's just because the medium, the comics, it just kind of hits everybody a little bit differently. Probably. Chris says Rosenberg did War Machine Punisher too. Okay, did he? All right. Because there was there like a series before that as well that was kind of, I don't know. I need to go back and read those though, because I do, like I said, I do like Rosenberg's run. And and speaking of Rosenberg, how about this is something if I'm True Skills ends up getting here. How about that Hawkeye Freefall? Have you guys been reading that? we'll get into that in just a minute. Carolina Chris is shaking my head. 26 get on the stream. Yeah, I was gonna say if you wanna come on, Chris, let me know what's the best way to send you a link. Fenjik says, "Good afternoon, COVID people." Is that like a COVID people? Is that like a COVID? Is that like we are like working to like collaborating on a video? COVID, we're collaborating on a video. Collaborate on a video. I don't know. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? COVID people. I thought they usually called them a collab. I thought they called them a collab. A collaboration. Yeah. I thought that's what they call it. I could be wrong. Alois says Finch Extra week 3 still alive, right? Right. I'm on this auction. Just won some sweet books so far. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Right on. Let's see. TT says, "Good day. Hope all are staying healthy over there. I am doing good so far. Hopefully, I don't really ever get sick anyway. I'm pretty, I stay pretty good. And here we got Dylan joining us from Dylan's Comics. I almost said Dylan's Chaos and Comics.
What's up, boss?
Not much. How's it going?
Oh man, just chilling. Tired as hell. I'm chilling. I set the alarm because I was making sure I didn't fall asleep on you. I was like, I gotta keep checking my messages, man. I wasn't sure if you were doing it. I figured, I didn't know if you had the. I know you said the karate practice got canceled with your daughter, but I was like, maybe last minute they put it back on or something. So I didn't hear from you all day, but it's just been busy for everyone, I'm sure, man. Busy Saturday.
Yeah. Well, for me, I just got an order of freight in yesterday while I was working and had all that to deal with. And this morning, I don't know, man. Busy life, man.
I hear it, boss. I hear it, man.
Yeah. He did a 9-hour stream before that, and then it was 15 hours when I got off. So 20 hours is all you get for free. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's why I'm wondering if he's on the free version of. Is that why he got kicked off? I wonder.
Yeah, because I guess it once you're streaming, it won't kick you off though, and unless he hit a limit, it won't let you kick. It won't kick you off but once you're done, once you end it, you're done. If you're on the free version.
Oh, okay. So basically, when you're down to that, you go down till you have 1 minute left.
Yeah.
You got 1 minute left, and then you just make it a marathon where you just keep it live streaming. You just keep it on the rest of the month. You don't even shut your computer off. You just sit there. You just sleep. You do sleeping streams and all that stuff. Y'all know. I know some of you guys out there know who I'm talking about doing those sleeping streams. Don't act like you don't. But yeah, just sitting there reading your comic books. Okay, guys, hop onto your phone. Be like, okay, I'm gonna go take a shower now, guys. You want to hang out while I take?
We gonna get the groceries now, baby. We gonna get the groceries now.
Might as well. Hey, I mean, hell, I seen Dylan the other day stripping on Perry's show. So hey, man.
Oh my god.
Oh man. So yeah, I was just
never live it down.
We're just talking. I know, right? Talking about some of that Punisher Soviet. Have you been reading Punisher Soviet?
Yeah. Yep.
What have you thought about it?
I thought it's been pretty cool. It's not amazing, but I've liked it. It's cool to see. I really like the artwork. I thought this issue was pretty cool. It seems something like, Garth Ennis's Punisher runs always seem like they could be easily turned into a movie or something. The way that he writes his stories. So yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying it, no doubt. It was one of the issues was kind of slow. I think it was issue 2. It was kind of slow. It had a lot of stuff backstory going on for that new guy, which I didn't really mind because it was a lot of that war stuff, which was kind of cool. But yeah, it's crazy this last issue, man. I know a lot of people suspected the guy to end up maybe turning on Frank in the end or something, but I don't think they expected that to go down. That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah,
Going on that helicopter and shit. Oh, dude, that was so cool.
yeah, and like I said, a lot of people seem to be enjoying it, and I'm just reading it. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's the thing is it's not bad. And I don't want to make it seem like I think it's a bad comic book, but I'm just
Yeah.
reading. I'm just like, it doesn't excite me. Like when I was
Right.
reading Matthew Rosenberg's run, I was reading it.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, like this is great. This is exciting.
yeah.
Like it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I hear you. This last issue was the only one that kind of excited me. It's more like almost kind of like a downer at times because you're like, damn, this shit, like they be going through some shit. Like you would kind of see like the down and dirty of what some of these soldiers go through.
right,
So,
yeah,
I've been, it's a good story. It's not, yeah, it's just, it's definitely not the best though. It doesn't have anything on like his original Punisher run, but it's been fun to see. I wish Matthew Rosenberg's, if it could have went that Max Comics way, I think it would have been like top dollar because I really did enjoy that too. But if he could have just went that little step further with the violence and stuff, I think it would have been awesome.
yeah. Oh. He never ended it. It sent a message and gave him 3 minutes. Then it was gone. Oh man, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah.
Damn.
Gosh dang, StreamYard's limiting us.
Right. How dare they?
Dang it.
Did they delete that stream too? Because I know some people were like, "Oh,
Did they?
we weren't."
Oh man, that's crazy.
I don't know. It, like
hours.
unless it probably took forever to upload is the thing. Because I know a lot of people were trying to watch it after or something.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you'll put it up and then it won't let you watch it automatically because it's still got to upload. I think that's unless I know he had to delete his last live stream. Let's see. Let me put it down here.
Just in case it didn't.
Yeah, no, I don't even see. It's not even on his page. There's a 7-hour one from 5 days ago. Damn. So I think he lost that. Yep, he don't even got it on his page. Wow. So I know people were commenting on it, and they were like, "Dude, what happened?" They were dumb. Hey, what's up, James?
That's funny.
Dude.
Hey, man. So have you heard from Marquise yet?
No.
Dang, man.
Nothing. What the hell happened to my guy?
Boy, man. Hopefully he's doing all right, man.
I know. I gotta email him.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing all good, man. Yeah, like I said, it's still haven't seen him in a while.
Dude, I know.
Oh, okay.
I know he was doing all the truck driving, or I think he was, he'd be driving state to state for deliveries. Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Yeah, look, kids here, they're running back and forth. They're in there watching on the TV. They want to see themselves.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah, that's damn, man. Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Close the door so we can hear in here. Crazy kids. So yeah, I mean, getting back into we were talking about Rosenberg's run. Then I was just getting ready to talk about this Hawkeye Freefall. You've been reading this one?
Yes, sir, man. I'm loving that.
Me too. I think this book is pretty good. There's a couple like things that I'm kind of whatever. But other than that, I've really liked this series. But I think I Am True Skills was here the other day when I was talking about this, and they said, and he made a comment like they're kind of making Hawkeye like Deadpool. And I kind of see that, and I get where he's coming from when he says that, and I'm not sure how to feel about that because when I heard that, I'm kind of like I do think they're kind of doing that with the series. I mean, not really with like the breaking the fourth wall so much, but just in the way he's acting, and some of that kind of stuff. And just the way he's interacting and all that kinds of stuff, just kind of like that. But I don't know. It hasn't been bad. It's been entertaining. I like this because he was in this issue too. But when Matthew Rosenberg writing Spider-Man, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too. I think he'd be a pretty good at I think he'd do a good job if they gave him a Spider-Man book. I don't know if he ever has written Spider-Man before, but yeah,
I don't think he has. Not that I know of, anyway.
It's kind of funny we get, but like I don't know if you're reading Ant-Man, but we get both of those that are kind of like quirky. They're definitely different in their ways, but they're both like that really comedic and quirky characters that are kind of like two of the jokes, and they feel like they're the joke of the Avengers team,
It's the first one.
But the Hawkeye one, I thought this last issue, well, the way that they've been handling this character, the Hood, has been like hilarious, man. And they stepped him up. I didn't even know, because I've never heard of the Hood before, but the way that they I didn't know he could do magic as well. I just thought he was kind of like a regular guy that was just kind of like crazy as hell because he's blowing dudes' heads off while he's interrogating them, and they're like, "Oh shit, I just blew that guy's head off. I forgot to ask him this one question or something." They're like, "Well, boss, you just killed all the guys," and they're like, "Well, get more people to interrogate for me, man."
Yeah.
Sure, was funny as hell.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Aggressively Relaxing says Hawkeye has always been the wacky, take the punch to get the punch badass.
Yeah, and now he's got that clone, that robot clone.
Yeah, that's like
it's so funny.
Yeah,
he's like, "I love you." He's like, "Love you too, bud."
Yeah. I was gonna say, and it's like it's been pretty good. It hasn't been bad. It's kind of that kind of crazy, like you said, like that kind of silly tone to it. Like the Ant-Man. Like I didn't really like the Ant-Man neither. Like the first, like it wasn't bad, but I'm just kind of like, man, like it's not one that I want to continuously read or spend money and just I don't know invest myself in. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Just I guess not my speed at this point right now. For
you like the Hawkeye one a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I'm getting them both, but I like Dylan Burnett's art on it, and I don't know. I like them both though, for sure. At first, I didn't like the first issue of Hawkeye. Second issue, I really liked, and I've liked Ant-Man like all the way through.
Yeah, I know one of my viewers, Eric Rigsby, he was on here talking about like the Ant-Man series, and he likes, just kind of the father-daughter relationship and stuff like that. And I was like, I thought that was pretty cool, even in the first issue as well. Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely got those elements to it. I mean, just kind of like the same stuff that I like about like the MCU Ant-Man. I mean, I have a lot of that in there, and I think that's cool. I don't know, I just didn't really like dig on reading all of that right now. So I was like,
hey, there's a lot coming out, man. So I hear, dude. Yeah, I think that might be one reason why I kind of like it, because I almost feel like I hear Paul Rudd's voice when I'm listening to it.
Yeah, I was saying that's what it was like. Aggressively says Ant-Man is the best. Dude is the hero Florida deserves.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, exactly. Good point.
Yeah, there was some good stuff out this week, man.
Yeah, and so have you jumped back on Amazing Spider-Man yet?
I have not. I want to, but
I'm telling you,
got so much stuff now.
It's been getting better. I thought I seen they were getting ready to start tying it into another little event thing.
That's what I saw too, because I was actually gonna pick up when I saw Boomerang on the issue. I was like, "Damn, should I get it?" And I saw something for like a new thing coming. I was like, "Oh, there we go, go, it's back again."
I was gonna say like issue like 36, I think, is pretty much when a lot of the tie-in stuff stopped happening again. I think it was 36, might have been 35, but that's when it started getting good again, like telling its own story, and I really did like it. Issue number 41 was actually pretty decent though. I liked it.
Shit, I might have to snag it up. I know my shop has usually has a couple extra ASM. But yeah, that's been my favorite part about that series is Boomerang. That's why it was hard for me to drop it first, but I was like, dude, I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just so boring. Like
I think another thing that I like about this book, especially this one in particular, is that we got Ryan Otley back on art, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
I love his art. I don't know about all of his art, but I love the way that he draws Spider-Man in action and doing his thing. Yeah. I could get a little bit picky on how he draws faces and things, like because some of this, like I'm not too particular on these looks. I'm not too keen on that stuff.
Yeah.
But like the costumed heroes and everything, the way he draws them, like this, like I like that. I like the way he does some of that stuff. Where, like I said, he get into some of the faces and everything, he gets a little too. I'm not even sure what it is about it. Just I don't like it as much.
I hear that, man.
But I do love.
But he closed it on the Spider-Man stuff. Yeah, no doubt.
I don't know, and I don't know. It's been one that like the whole series, like I said, Amazing Spider-Man. It started off like the good like first 2 volumes of it were really great. Maybe 3 volumes. Like easily through issue 20 was all pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
It was all pretty decent.
Yeah, no doubt. Even like the hunted stuff was okay, but yeah, I'd say that was probably like at least the first 20. I think it didn't get into the hunted stuff till like maybe the late 20s. So yeah, there was at least 21 to 24 good solid issues, man, that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's all those dang crossover thing. Not even really crossovers, just what would you call that? I can't think. I'm like,
It's just like all that the tie-in stuff. They're tying into everything. It's like, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
War of the Realms comes, then we get Absolute Carnage, and then we get first the Hunted, then we get War of the Realms, then we get Absolute Carnage, and it's just like, come, just give me Nick Spencer and Ryan Otley. Just give me what I was getting in those first 3 volumes, and I'll be good.
Yeah, and at least the I mean, like I didn't like you're saying, like with all the tie-in stuff, like like tie it into another series or just do random tie-ins that tie into whatever event they're wanting to do instead of having the main title, Amazing Spider-Man, tying into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me though. Could just be me. Let's see. Air Spider 23 says, no Otley art hurts the run. I've been reading ASM since '86 and loved Spencer on Superior Foes. His ASM run feels like all setup. I hear what you're saying there. It feels like a lot of setup, and you're not really getting any payoff. I hear what you're saying there. I guess I could understand that. From a perspective, but as far as the art, I like Otley's art on it more than I've liked anybody else's. But hey, man, that's all good. I mean, hell, like been reading it since '86, so you probably know a hell of a lot. Probably have a lot stronger opinions on it than I do. For sure.
He's probably got some good ass by ASM knowledge, man. If he's been reading since then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's some good runs. He's probably read some shitty ass ones and some real good ones.
Been there for the long haul, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, Spider-Man's a good one, man.
Also says, who knows how long he'll be on the book. Yeah, I know. I mean, and what's it been already? Like 2 years? Been about 2 years already. So these days, man, that's pretty good, I'd say.
Seriously. Yeah, 2 issues a month, and we're at what is that now? 40 is it at now?
Yeah, get 41.
41
this week's. Peter Colabucci says, "Hail Trinity, how are you? Doing good, Peter. Hopefully you're doing well. And again, hopefully you're all doing well, man. With yeah." But okay, what Marvel books have you read this week?
I read them all. A lot of books, man. Well, not all the Marvel books, but I thought you meant like, have I read all my books? But dude, I had like a stack of Marvel books like this big, and then I had like 3 DC books, and then 2 indies. Like literally, the whole stack was Marvel. It was nuts. I wasn't gonna pick up Cable, but I actually did get that, man, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Did you read Cable?
Yeah, I read Cable. It was okay. I
thought it was the strongest out of the 3 X-Men books this week, though. It wasn't like amazing, but I thought it was the strongest out of the 3. But I don't know if there was 4. I didn't pick up Excalibur if that came out.
Yeah. Like, I don't think any of the X titles really excited me this week, except for maybe X-Men was a little on the exciting side.
Yeah,
but, like New Mutants this week, and what's funny is this week I think New Mutants issue was probably the best New Mutants issue they've had so far.
Really, that was one of the weaker ones to me.
Oh, really?
It was so good. Yeah, I've been loving New Mutants, but it was definitely one of the weaker ones. Maybe I don't know. This one captivated me the most. I don't know. I really liked it. Like with all the sword stuff. Oh, that shit was like really cool. This artwork, it was more like Phil Noto's artwork, just like really
right
away.
Yeah,
I really liked
it. And some of the parts on the art where I did like it and some I didn't.
Yeah.
And not that it was bad or inconsistent, just some of it I liked and some of it I didn't.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's just like, I feel like that's just like how his style is in a way. because it's just totally different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I thought that shit was pretty cool, and I like the thing is, I wasn't gonna even pick it up. I wasn't gonna get it at all, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get it." I like Jerry Duggan, and you know, I said, "Screw it," and I'm not even like the biggest Cable guy either, and I like the young Cable stuff has been okay. It's been kind of like they're trying to give us a young Deadpool or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. I thought X-Men was pretty good. X-Men was it would have been Cable, X-Men, and then New Mutants. I thought they were all pretty solid, but
LB here from the Rolling Bench says, "Why y'all not talking about Lincoln Park? You nobody want to talk about no Lincoln Park, man. Come on,
what
man.
the hell?
Oh, no.
Hold up. He's like, hold up. Why y'all not talking?
If I wouldn't get a content claim, I'd sit here and sing a line of one of their songs to you.
Oh man.
Something about one step closer and I'm about to break, LB. So stop bringing up the band. Stop bringing them up, man. Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park.
Did you read Thor or Venom?
I don't read Venom, but Thor,
You
dude.
don't read
I'm
Venom.
not even like a big Donny Cates fan, but
Yeah.
Thor, and I'm not even like a big Thor fan, but Thor has been really good.
Yeah.
I've liked this
So
new
good.
series.
I hear you, dude. It's
The
so
one thing,
good.
the one thing I didn't like about this issue number 4 is that was like how they kind of like was it, like the 3 of the planets. They kind of not like they glossed over the story, but they just went through it really fast. You know, I wanted to see more of Thor and Galactus going at it as they kind of started butting heads because like, oh, this planet's not ready to be consumed, and Galactus being like, I don't give a shit, and and them fighting over that kind of stuff. But I guess I honestly, and I was talking about that yesterday, I should have honestly not expected them to do that over this arc to take 10 issues, for them to prepare and everything for the Black Winter.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I almost feel like this Black Winter arc is gonna be like 6 issues, and it's gonna be like how his first. Well, did you read Venom at all? Like the first arc, at least.
Nah.
Yeah, bro, I can't believe that. That's like mind blowing to me. But if you read that like he did all that null stuff like within the first 6 issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like that's how he's gonna play it out with all this Black Winter. He could play it out longer, but so if that is, we're gonna get all this Black Winter stuff within the next 2 issues. I mean, he already made an appearance at the end.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, and then I think he's gonna be on the cover for issue 6 because there's like some hidden cover appearance or something that they're not showing off yet.
Huh. Trying to reel us in, huh? Trying to
Oh,
reel
no doubt. No doubt, man.
Air Spider says, I love New Mutants and still had to drop it. Too many X books.
I know, that's why I said I wasn't gonna get Cable, man. And they pulled he threw that sucker in my stack. He fucking got my ass. He reeled me in line and sinker. I was like, no, I don't want it. And then I come in my shop and it's in my pull, and I'm like, fuck you, man. Screw you.
Yeah, nah.
But I'm glad I did get it because I don't know, like, see, I'm like a sucker for all that like Excalibur shit. You know what I'm saying? Like sword and sorcery type stuff, and that's kind of what I got out of it,
Mm-hmm.
And then we get some old man Cable at the end of that too. So I was like, shit, what the hell is going on with this? I don't know.
Yeah. And
I like Jerry Duggan, man. I like his writing. Jerry Duggan is like one of my favorite like writers. Like he's pretty damn good with some of the X-Men titles.
Yeah, I think he's been doing a pretty decent job.
Yeah.
Everything with the titles that I've read, that he's been doing. Yeah, definitely.
Dead Eyes and stuff. He's a hell of a writer.
Hail all. Thank you so much for being here, Angelus Draven.
But I dropped Excalibur. I gotta find like one more to drop, and it's hard, man. It's like between, I think it's almost gonna be maybe New Mutants. And I've been loving that, but I think that might be the next one to go. It sucks though, because I want to read the one that Hickman has. I'm like waiting to see which one is going to be the least important,
Yeah.
you know? And Excalibur was definitely one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I
But
would
I think,
say so. I'd
yeah,
drop it. Like, I think obviously for me, the ones that are must reads to me are X Force,
yeah,
Marauders, and X Men. And I do think
yeah,
X Men is the third title, only because like X Men seems like it's just gonna tie all the other titles together a little bit more.
right,
Where everything's kind of, it seems like we're getting a lot more crossover throughout the titles this week, is what I kind of noticed too.
yeah,
As far as like the characters and all of that kind of stuff, seems like we got a lot more crossover this week.
right. Now we got Wolverine. I'm not getting Hellions. I don't care. I'm not getting Hellions. I'm not. And I was thinking about it too, because that's like the sequel to Fallen Angels, and I didn't care about Fallen Angels that much. It was okay. But I like oh man, I can't think of Scott Summers' brother. Shit, what is his name? The guy with the black suit.
Oh yeah, that was in this week's issue.
Was he in this week's
Is
issue?
that the one you're talking about?
I don't know. He's got like the circle on his chest.
Yeah, Havoc.
Havoc, yeah, I love
Yeah,
Havocs. I love Havoc. So that was the only reason I was like, I think Havoc and Sinister are in Hellions, but I can't do it because Matthew Rosenberg did.
What
What was
about Children
that?
of the Atom?
Yeah, that one I probably will get.
Nah, I
I
don't know
don't
about
know
that.
though.
I
I
don't.
don't know though because
I
I
don't
don't
know
think I
about
really
Children of the
care.
Atom, man.
I think there was one though that I hear that's gonna. I think Chaos was saying that's gonna connect them all, but I don't think that's the one.
Who is it? Who is it that's writing Children of the Atom?
Vita Alea.
Ooh,
I don't know. She's not bad on Morbius though.
ooh, ooh, oh,
Mm, I
oh,
don't think I really care about that one though.
oh,
I heard
Morbius.
people were flipping because in like Marvel Voices they show a first appearance of
Oh,
Children of the Atom. Who the hell
oh,
are who the fuck are they?
oh. You're giving me sour lemon face on every book you're mentioning here, man. Oh,
Oh, hey, you brought up Children of the Atom.
oh. Yeah, and then you continued on with every other book that she writes that's just fucking terrible.
I've never read anything from her but Morbius.
Morbius was like, I read the first issue of Morbius. I'm like,
Oh man, it's not that bad. What do you hate about Vita Alea?
no, I just like, I haven't read anything by her that's any good. And
I've only read one thing.
granted, I've only probably read like maybe 2 issues of anything she's done. So
Yeah, I don't know what she's done besides Morbius.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I've never heard of her before that. So I mean, I guess she's nothing like that amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying Morbius, and now they're about to bring Blade into that shit. Morbius, it hasn't been nothing amazing, but I've never read Morbius ever, so I'm kind of biased, you know. To somebody who like loves Morbius, they might say Morbius has been shit.
I guess the question would be is, do you like the Morbius? Do you love it?
No, I don't love it, but I
Okay.
like it. I
There you
like it though. I like it enough not to drop it. I like the artwork a lot, and I can't think of who does the artwork. That's what really brings it out. It's not even the writing; it's more the artwork.
What about
And
this?
now they sucked me in with Blade because anything with Blade.
What about?
Nope, I didn't read it.
Oh, you haven't been reading Symbiote Spider-Man?
Nah, I read the first one.
This is
And
good.
I,
Oh
you know,
yeah, the regular.
I didn't really like the first one that much, so I didn't
Oh, you
pick that
didn't?
one up. And I wish I would have picked that up because I heard that's even better.
Yeah, I like this one. I
Yeah,
definitely like this one. I think what it is like the first series of the Symbiote Spider-Man. It was pretty good. It was a good story. This one,
yeah, it was
like on
okay.
issue number one, it hooked me in. I was like, whoa, okay. I was like, it's really good. Kind of
Right.
continuation of that.
That Hobgoblin cover was dope as hell. I wanted it. I should have
Yeah.
got it because I'm not really like I'm about to drop Miles Morales Spider-Man. I think too.
Oh yeah.
Now
I think
it's
I
coming
dropped that
with
on issue 6.
yeah, I like it though, but now they're coming with this outlawed shit. Have you seen that? Like all that outlawed. There's like a stamp on them, and I'm like, what is this shit? Like, is it continuing the story I've been reading, or are we starting something new? I don't know what the hell is going on.
You answered the question with your question. What is this shit.
Seriously though, I'm like, what the hell?
I
Oh my god! Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Just like
and
I don't know. So some of these books that I see out there, it's like I see. I've read some of them, and I peek at them. It's like man. It's like I feel like it's like a bunch of millennials writing this shit, and it's a bunch of whiny bullshit in them. And I'm just like,
yeah,
what? Like just fucking like man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just like, and that's kind of how I was feeling about New Mutants. It was kind of that way too. And then it's gotten a little bit better, but like some of the characters in there, I'm just kind of like, oh man, these people are just kind of annoying.
yeah. I like Boom Boom is kind of cool because she's like a drunk. She's like a sloppy drunk, and I read it for Glob. Glob is like my dog. Glob is Glob is the homie. But yeah, I don't really. That's the thing, man. Like I've just like given them all a shot because I'm
I
not
think,
like so well versed with a lot of X-Men characters.
yeah,
But
I like Ileana
trying to think who that is.
Rasputin. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I like her.
She was
I like,
badass in this one in New Mutants, man.
huh?
She was bad. Was that X-Men or New Mutants that she was badass in like the
Oh, she was in X-Men this week.
yeah, that's okay. That's the one when the brood starts coming and she's like fucking like she's like, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm like, I was like, this bitch is fucking
yeah. I think I like her. I think I like.
dope. I do
Um,
too. I'm excited to see her in New Mutants, and it's like, god damn, they pushing that shit back, bro.
I'm interested to see what they were talking about there in X-Men when she was talking to Scott, because they were sitting there having a conversation about the humans that got killed in Nebraska. And she was kind of like, like, well, like, kind of like, whatever. And he's like,
Yeah,
no, like, this is some serious shit. Like,
yeah,
like we're not messing around here. Like,
yeah,
somebody's got to answer for that.
yeah. She
Um,
don't usually give a shit about that. She'll kill humans.
yeah, which I thought was kind of funny because we can see that they've pretty much said that there are times when it doesn't really matter.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, who gets the say so of when it's okay and when it's not? Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's Scott being his little Boy Scout routine, his little Boy Scout routine. Civil War series for
yeah,
Teen Heroes is outlawed. Well, I don't know they're doing a Civil War.
so okay, yeah. So it's like the teen heroes doing Civil War, and
I
yeah,
don't know what that means. I'm not confused.
that just sounds bad.
It just sounds confusing. And then it's like I think it's for 3, it's like for champions. So what there's gonna be like a Civil War. Oh, it's like a Civil War series for the teen heroes. So that's what makes sense. I think it's all written by Salad and Ahmed too, because it's Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel's outlawed, don't give a shit. And then it's Champions outlawed, don't give a shit. And Miles Morales, Spider-Man outlawed, kind of gave a shit, but now I totally don't give a shit. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm dropping it. Thank God. Thank you for
I'm good there.
Spider.
I'm good. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like for me, I think with everything that's how many people talk about the comic industry and how it's failing and all that stuff, and I don't think it's that bad, but I also honestly don't think it's that good either.
Yeah.
Where companies, we see what's happened with DC and everything. At the same time, I sit here and see what Marvel's doing with this outlaw stuff. I'm like, come on, do you really have the paper and the time and the resources to be spending trying to hook in whatever audience you're trying to hook in with books like Outlawed, instead of just giving us a great Captain America, giving us a great Black Panther, giving us a great Captain Marvel, giving us a great giving us all these great titles. Like, you need to focus more on that, and some of us will let our kids read that and bring them in that way, not like all this what is the YA crap with this fucking like this outlawed crap. I'm just like and again, I'm not gonna read it because it's not for me. I don't want to see that. I don't want to read it. It just doesn't sound interesting to me. But I'm not gonna completely trash it without having read any of it and knowing what it's about. But it seems like a waste.
Decent, though.
Yeah, it seems like a waste. I mean, who's buying these? Who's reading these?
Yeah, for real. Because I mean, just people, I guess, that are just reading those stories already. That's what I feel like. Nobody's like, oh my God, outlawed. I gotta jump on this. I have to jump on this. I
Right.
know it's just people who are already reading it, but for me, that's like a total like I'm out of here now.
Mhm.
But even though it's like a get out of jail free card because I've been waiting to drop Miles Morales, but I actually have been enjoying it because it hasn't been that bad. There's been some really good issues, but then there's been issues where I'm like, it's okay. But that it's sad to say because it's like I usually like to have at least one Spider-Man book, so I might have to pick up ASM again, but I think I might just stay cold on Spider-Man for a little bit. Because man, Tom Taylor's Spider-Man run was fire.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. The only thing it was lacking, like, I liked the story it was telling, but it was lacking the Spider-Man stuff. But I think that was the point of it too.
Yeah.
I think that was the point of
It was like a more heartfelt story. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Where the Amazing Spider-Man is more of the action, more of that kind of stuff going on, as opposed to telling that side. And I
Yeah.
think that's what I liked about it. But at the same time, that's why I'm kind of not. I don't know. I wasn't too sad that it came to an end, but at the same time, I was kind of like, hey, man, kind of like, I don't know.
I was like, cool. You know, it was bummer that it ended. I was like, oh, it'd been nice to see it go a couple more issues. But I'm like, I was glad because there were so many Spider-Man books out at that time. So
Yeah. Like Tony deciding everyone needed to register. They've decided teens can't be heroes. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's not. I mean, it's an interesting premise.
yeah.
I mean, interesting premise, especially considering how are the X-Men going to feel about that?
Oh my God.
These segregationists are going to come in and set them down hard. They're going to put their foot down. Krakoa's going to come in and strong arm everybody and say, God damn
Oh
it.
man.
All our mutants start as teens. They can't help it. They're superheroes no matter what.
We raise them as younglings. We train them as younglings to be fighters, and you will not take that right from us.
Yeah. Oh man.
Man.
But yeah, that's an interesting premise. So teens can't be heroes. I mean, and that's the thing is like, can you really stop them? Like, if they got powers, who's gonna stop them? Like, the adult superheroes are they gonna beat up the kids?
Second, how do they know that Spider-Man is a teen? How do they know Miles Morales is a teen? But in now Miles Morales, his identity has been kind of been shot. His principal or his vice principal knows that he's who he is. Because his dumbass like writes a journal and he left that shit. He like lost it, and his vice principal it was funny. There was like a issue where it was like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, I remember
like,
that one.
You remember that one? And his principal is like the principal that was on Bueller's ass, and that shit was just funny as hell. So that's the guy who finds his notebook, but he ends up keeping it a secret between them, but he still knows. So it's like if somebody comes at him, I'm sure, and they try to torture him for that info, he's giving it up,
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Fatal J? Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jay. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You better get on it. Hexagon comes out next week. Next week, Fatal J. I don't want to hear no excuses. Hexagon.
Oh, you know he's gonna tell you next week after he sees it on your comic book pull list.
Like,
hey, where'd you get that Hexagon book? We're on to you, Fatal J. We're on to you, bro.
I know your games. Bro.
Right? Air Spider says, I think they set up Outlawed in Incoming. I think. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that neither, man. I didn't read.
That was that $10 book, right? I didn't read it.
Yeah, the $10 book of ads.
Yeah. Setting up the whole year of Marvel Universe. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Biggie.
He's like, yes, sir. I have to get Hexagon.
Yes. Yeah. It looks really good. Obviously, I read the first issue, so I know it's really good. But I can't wait to read the new series. I like Impact Theory comics and what they're doing anyway. Like first issue was like one of my favorites ever. So
I can't. I like even though we both read it, I still like to see it once. Obviously, I'm buying the physical copy. I don't know if you're gonna buy it, but I definitely am. I feel like you are because I know you're a big Impact Theory guy.
Yeah.
I like to just see like once you see it physical compared to digital, you're like, damn, bro, like the colors end up popping more and stuff. I don't know. It's just that's how I felt like reading some of these Mad Cave books. Your car videos are awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
Biggie
reading some
Shaq.
of these
Yeah.
Mad Kid books.
Only Biggie Shaq can do those.
Seriously though.
Only Biggie Shaq. I don't know anybody else can do that. Like Perry tries to. You know,
Yeah.
that,
But
that hack,
all we get is the nose cam.
that hack Perry's comics. We all know that guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy.
Yeah.
Did you see that a couple weeks ago when he was being mean to that one poor guy?
Which one? Which one?
He says, which one?
He's mean to so many of them.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, yeah, but yeah, his videos are great. Jason Preston is in the house as well. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I can't remember where we just were with the before we got here into the chats again.
I think we're talking. Oh, shit. We might as well talk about. Did you read this?
I haven't got through it yet. I started reading it, and I was like, okay, this book is going to be one I really want to sit down and invest some time.
I want to read it again.
And I've actually today while I was working out, I thought of a video that I'm gonna make that kind of relates to this book and other books that I've been reading out there lately.
Yeah,
and
it's
kind of
It's ambitious as hell, bro. Chaos. I thought so too, man. He said decorum is awesome. Perry was hating on it. My boy Scarpad was hating on it too. He's like, throw it in, dunk. He's like, wrap
Perry,
it up,
man.
But Perry's
comics, man. That's why that dude don't come on. That's why that dude isn't on my show. That's why I want to invite him up. Fuck Perry.
All right.
Anybody? I'm kidding. That's I like Perry.
Okay.
One of these days we'll have him here on the show with us.
Okay, so Perry's acting like there was a shit ton of like novel reading. He's acting like there was a bunch of novel reading. So I'm going into this thinking, oh man, this is going to be a bunch of reading. The thing is, the artwork is great, but he said there's a lot of artwork where it's just pictures, which I don't care. We read X-Men Giant Size, and that whole fucking thing was silent. You know what I'm saying? There was 2 pages. You know, I don't care about that. The artwork is phenomenal. So in this book, it's phenomenal. So when I'm going in it, there's probably 2 pages worth of writing, like this one, that, and then this one.
Yeah.
I guess 3 technically, but I count this as just 1, honestly. That's like 1 full page of writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like an encyclopedia is what it is. Yeah. Like reading an encyclopedia.
Dude, this shit is this is Jonathan Hickman world building. As we know from reading X-Men, this is all, it gives me Star Wars vibes, like the down and gritty, like bounty hunter world of Star Wars, but totally in his own view. There's no lightsabers and shit, but there's like blasters and shit, and then there's like aliens and shit.
And that's why I wanted to sit down and spend time reading it, because I started flipping through it and I was looking at it. I'm like, okay, like you can see he's really world building here, which is something I think is very important. If this was like a 5 or 6 issue miniseries, or even just 10 issues, I'd be like, this is too much for this. You need to hurry and get to the point. But you can tell he's clearly building up a world here and everything.
Yeah. Cool. Do you have any idea who these gentlemen are? Who are these fine young gentlemen?
You don't know who those are? You don't know who they are? That's the Phalanx. Fatal J says, Trinity, thanks for putting me onto that chameleonaire impact theory. That video unlocked a secret to success in my head. You know what, Fatal J? I love impact theory and Tom Bilyeu's channel when he does those interviews. But that one right there, I'm not even a fan of Chameleonaire. I don't even really know him. But I watched that one too, and I was like, wow, dude, like this is one of the great ones that he did. Definitely one of the better interviews that he did.
Rolling. They riding, rolling. They gonna catch me riding dirty.
Says Perry has mediocre taste.
Hey, he do, man. If there is even if there's just like a little bit too, if there's like medium-sized dialogue, he likes the pretty pictures. He likes the pretty pictures, and I'm surprised. Like that's why there was just too much reading in that one for him. If they're like that, he didn't like Undone by Blood. He couldn't get past the first page. He couldn't get past the first page of Undone by Blood. He's like, fuck this. Way too much reading. I'm out. Like I'm out.
To come in and leave me a $5 super chat and say something like, First time here, last time here. I came in to watch about comics, and all you're doing is talking shit about.
I came to support my fellow YouTubers.
Oh, Immortal Biggie Shock says Perry's my substitute teacher that shows up and reads the newspaper. Oh man,
Hey, I love more. I love Perry more than anybody. He knows I'm just
yeah,
messing with
Perry's
him.
awesome.
But yeah, I
Perry's
can't.
hilarious. I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
You
He's
should.
got like socks with his face on them, and it says, "What do you mean? What do you mean?"
That's great.
They're the best, dude. I'm like, you better send me a pair.
Just wait till I come up with the ad that I'm gonna make for my merch store. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Okay, see, even Chris says it's the Phalanx. Yeah, the Phalanx. Two Brothers Comics, thank you so much for being here. Chris says, I like Chameleonaire. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never really listened to him. I don't like his music or anything. I don't really know him, but like what he was talking about in that Impact Theory video was great. Just great stuff. Mixtape Messiah, greater than Mike Jones. Dang. Mike Jones. Didn't Mike Jones just say his name all over the whole album? Air Spider says, I see Perry took my cover style from my haul vids. I see him. Ooh, dang.
He taking everybody's stuff.
He looked at me and said, I like how you do those covers. Dang.
Oh yeah, he do.
Effing Perry. Yep. Fucking Perry, man. Where's he at? I'm waiting for that super chat. First time, last time.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm surprised he's not up in here. Usually he comes and stops by at least.
I'm playing a game with my wife. Is it
Yeah, what kind of game?
yeah, I was gonna say I was trying to think of a good one. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. He's probably he's like you ever see that? Every time I think of this when Passion of the Christ came out, there was this Mel Gibson episode on South Park, and the kids are like flipping. They're like, we want our money back for this movie. Like they go to see Passion of the Christ and they go seek out Mel Gibson to get their money back, and he's like, y'all ain't getting nothing out of me. And he like ties himself to the table. He's like, oh, you're gonna torture me now, huh? He's like, don't use those whips over there. And he's got a wall full of whips and shit. It's the funny. Oh my god, I can't do it. It's just the funniest fucking episode ever. That's chaos though. That's chaos right now. Tied up to the bed. Like, honey, give me one arm so I can at least chat in the chat room. Don't use them whips over there.
Chameleonaire was an underground Texas rapper who blew up. Him and Paul Wall was a rap group when they were teenagers. Okay. I didn't know that. Him and Paul Wall. Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, him and Paul Wall do a lot of mixtapes together. I actually kind of wish I would have got that.
He's at Disney. I thought they closed Disney.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they closed Disney.
He's at Disney?
Yeah.
Wow.
Color chasing click J. Huh? What are you talking? Chris, are you drunk, man? You're not supposed to like. I know, like most people answer the phone when they're humping and stuff like that. Like, just put the phone down, bro. Finish playing your games with your wife, and come back and leave some rational messages. Oh man. What else? Ooh, you know what? What was your favorite book What was your favorite book this week that you read?
Man, it probably would have been like, I lately I've been like picking like a couple from each, like one from each company, like one indie, one DC, and one Marvel. But I really like Decorum. I really like Thor.
Oh, I said one book. I'm just kidding.
I pick just one.
Yeah, Thor and Decorum.
I don't know. Maybe I go Decorum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else? What about
really
DC?
Ambitious.
What about your DCs? I think you said
I did Dollhouse Family.
Dollhouse, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. It was creepy as hell. I don't know, like how that dollhouse was made. Have you been reading that one?
No.
You haven't read any of those, actually, now that I think about it.
No, I read like Hawkman, Deceased, and Justice League on DC.
Yeah. If I was reading anything from DC, it'd be that shit. Batman and Shazam are my two favorite DC books.
I recorded my review for this book right here, the one that I really liked this week. It was like really unexpected. Like I was not expecting to like this book as much as I do. But I got my review already shot, but it's Stealth.
I heard that's a sleeper hit. My
You
shop
know,
didn't have it.
like this book, when I first read it, like the first couple pages I was reading it, I'm kind of like, oh, great, like, okay, here we go, and then it picks up and I'm kind of like, oh, okay, like he gets into the story. I'm like, yeah, this is all right. And then I'm telling you, like the last 3-4 pages of this book, dude, like they punched me in the face. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about.
I wish I did.
Like, dude, like the last 4 pages of this book were fucking great. And
I have to read it digital.
Yeah, dude, I thought this one was good. I really did like this one. This was it was those last 4 pages that did it, and I read it a couple of times too. I'm just kind of like, okay, like I said, the book starts off and I'm thinking one thing, like, okay, it's gonna be, like, oh, here we go,
right?
And then I get to the end, I'm like, damn, dude, like this was actually I think I like it a little too much because it was unexpected.
Yeah,
because I wasn't expecting to like it, and then
yeah, that's how I felt with Cable.
Yeah, and
I was like, fuck this shit, man. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Chaos's wife is listening to us.
How do you know what a vibrator looks like? His girlfriend. No, Chris Wright, Paul Wong community group was called the Color Changing Click. Oh, okay. All right.
Damn.
My wife is listening to you. Of course she is, because you're sitting there humping on your phone listening to YouTube. Just finish the job, bro. Just finish the job and come back. I'm just kidding. You can leave us playing on in the background. It's like mood music. It's like mood music.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, it's all good. I won't give you too hard of a time. She yelled at you last week, Chris. We all remember that. We were here.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I figured he got grounded.
What you got yelled at the week before? What are you talking about?
No, I didn't.
Oh man! Next thing you know, now my wife's gonna walk in here and start yelling at me. She's like, "Oh, I heard you in there talking about getting yelled at. You're getting it too, motherfucker."
Now it's your turn, motherfucker.
Jambo Comics, thank you for being here. Fatal J says, I read volume 1 of Stealth when it was on Top Cow. Stealth is an old dude. Yeah, and see, and that was the thing. I didn't realize that it was an old series.
I heard somebody say that, but I didn't know if it was an old series either, because they said it was created by like Kirkman and somebody else.
Yeah, and it says that on the inside of the cover too. And yeah, I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, Stealth is an old dude. And like I said, when I got in and read this, I was like, oh wow, like I like this. I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, maybe I'll have to go back and see if I can find that somewhere on Top Cow. But yeah, I'll have to check that out, Fatal. Because yeah, that's kind of what I thought when I was reading it too. Like he had been around for, like, I definitely got the feeling that he was an old character that had been definitely an old superhero that had been around for a while. Damn it! No notification again, says Wookie.
Oh, he changed his picture.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that the other day too. I was like, man, that's throwing me off. Sweet sounds of Trinity in the background.
Oh, no sweet sounds of Dylan in the background.
What up, True Believer? Says Wookie. Franjex says, who's giving who a hard time? We're going off the rails here today, bro. Chaos, what's good, bro? Says Air Spider. What up, Ninja? Says Wookie Supremacy. What's up, Spider? What's up, Wookie? Everybody's saying what's up. You know, Chris, I wish you were here this week because, yeah, well, I don't know, for the after show, for the behind the scenes after we're done flapping our gums here, because there's something I wanted to talk to you about today, Chris. Maybe I'll just message you. Maybe I'll message you.
Oh, man.
My channel needed some bling, says Wookie. Okay, fair enough. I was talking to Perry about that. I wish I knew I had an old Stealth book. Okay, nice. Yeah. So yeah, and that's why I said when I was reading the book, I kind of got the feeling that he had been around possibly before. But yeah, this book, like I read it and I was like, damn, this is pretty good because the hero Stealth, dude, he was pretty brutal, dude. Like he was in there like beating the fuck out of people, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I was saying like, oh shit, dude, like this dude don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, and then the just I'm telling you, like the last 4 pages of that book. And I guess maybe somebody that had read the previous stuff might know a little bit better. But
Yeah.
yeah, like me, like I read those last 4 pages, like oh damn, like okay, like this, like it, like the last that last little twist, because like the whole thing, the whole buildup was like I was thinking one thing and not the other, and then it ended up being the other, not the thing I was thinking, and I was like shit, like damn, that was pretty good. It's pretty good. Did you read? Have you been reading Man Who Effed Up Time?
I have not. That was one I missed on Aftershock.
Oh,
I'm surprised you picked it up, but
okay.
I didn't read it on digital yet, so that was another reason because
Yeah,
there's
it's okay.
so much I've been reading, so some things, just pass by you. But I did want to check that out after I heard a lot of good things about the first issue, but I felt like I didn't hear that many ravings about issue 2, so I was like, maybe.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And look who we got. He got done.
Oh,
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
15 minutes.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Cigarette.
Look,
Cigarette time.
look. If it was a different time in my life, I'd let you guys think I was getting laid. But this is what was really happening. This is what was really happening.
Oh, okay. Magic.
No. This is the Marvel version. It's called Legendary Deck Building Game. So if you were curious, I just beat the shit out of Red Skull with these heroes right here.
Nice.
So
I'll tell you, that shit looks awesome.
Yeah, this game's cool. Probably under $40, so under the cost of a key, and it actually is a pretty cool game. So, but that's what we were playing.
Cool.
To have you send me the link for the name of that, bro. I might get that one.
I mean, just if you just did Legendary Deck Build, and then there's a bunch of expansions too. So all you need is like the $40 or whatever for that. It's probably less than that.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of expansions. Like if you want like to expand like Daredevil, there is Daredevil, Deadpool, X-Men. There's not Immortal Hulk, but World War Hulk. So
yeah.
Anyway, no, it wasn't. That's what I was doing.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I guess we'll accept that. I guess we can believe you.
I mean, if you want me to hire all the other stuff, let's go, honey. No,
oh man. So what'd you read this week, Chris?
Real books. No, I read. I was reading a real book earlier because I get behind. Sometimes my comic stack gets so big. I try to read. Fucking over here, Dylan over here calling them novels. They're called novels, Dylan. But
I'm clowning when I say that. I know they're called novels.
Oh, okay, that's good. You're making fun of Perry, right? That's what you do.
Because it's like Perry. He acts like they're like some huge thing.
God,
yeah.
Chris, why are you making fun of people? I mean, maybe he has a speech impediment, and you're making fun of him, and now you're making him feel self-conscious.
No, I got a speech impediment.
To be honest, I should probably calm down and be nicer.
I know you should.
It's only so funny. That hurt my feelings.
Oh man.
It's all good because I think that's probably why we get along.
Yeah, there we go. You didn't hurt my feelings.
But was there that much writing? I mean, he was like, there's still a bunch of pages with, like novel writing.
Perry is,
and then there's like words with no with just pictures, and I was like, I could understand the pictures part, but the art was so amazing, man.
Well, you know how some people are. Like when I was gonna read it right away, like at lunch. Yeah. And then it started out with a few paragraphs, and then anyone could see right away that's gonna take you a minute to read that, right?
Yeah.
So with Perry, if that paragraph was in the middle, I bet he probably would have read it. You know, but once I did sit down and read it, I like it a lot. So here's 2 reasons why I really like Decorum.
Perry,
and one of them just I did like Tartarus too.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Well, but Tartarus is a good example for this comparison here. So one of the problems with comic books is that you'll have these guys with these like high sci-fi, like, this idea that is good, but definitely needs 20 issues to get through, right? And so whether Tartarus or Decorum, who cares which one's better? Let's say Tartarus is better. Decorum's going to finish because it's Hickman. They're going to let Hickman has enough fans that the story's going to finish at least a couple arcs. Tartarus, who knows? Because I'm not familiar with that writer, right? So Mike Jones, a few paragraphs. That's funny. So Decorum is like your opportunity to know you're going to get something finished, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal because a lot of these like real high concept fantasy or real high concept sci-fi stories, they don't get finished. They get canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you can tell he's not writing a little 5-issue miniseries, probably not even 10 issues, just because of the way everything's being set up in the book. Just the world building that he was doing just in the first issue. Because I imagine he's going to do more of this in other issues as well.
Yeah, and there's 3 stories in it. So I mean, he's writing something big. I mean, it could be a novel.
That was only $5 too, man. I mean, $5 you got 3 chapters. You paid $8 for that first issue of Absolute Carnage.
For that issue,
yeah. Well, the first
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those were the Wolverine, maybe a little bit less, but that Carnage was 3 issues worth of comics in it, though. It was 60 pages.
No, I know.
Wasn't it?
But I'm saying you got 3 chapters, but you paid $8 and you only paid $5 for 3 chapters on Image.
Yeah. Someone needs to count those Decorum pages, though, because I still think it was like 34, 36.
Yeah, it was a thick book, though. I liked it. I almost wish I would have got the variant instead with those black people.
So you guys don't with those black people?
I knew it as soon as I said it. I said, "Fuck it up." I was like, "Well, they're black. They're all black."
Who?
So Biggie Shack right now is what he's referring to is he saw a Golden Age Cap, and he's going crazy about it, and he doesn't like indies that much. He's all about the artifacts. Biggie Shack wants to collect the artifacts and then just smoke the carton around him.
That's all good. Which book were you just saying?
I never see Biggie talk about indies at all.
Which book were you just saying? Was all
who?
All was all blacks?
No, that was
He wanted a cover with all the blacks on it.
There's a variant cover. I was talking about those the phalanx.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a cover with these guys, and it looks dope as hell, though. But it's like a pyramid where it's like one guy's on top, and then there's like 2 of them beside him.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have got that cover. I almost wish I don't know. I might order it because this shit seems dope, man. What if they ever made a movie out of this shit?
That would be nuts.
What about Reaver? Did you guys read Reaver? You guys been reading Reaver? Chris is like, trade.
I have 3 issues of it because during Black Friday, my LCS had that like half price sale or quarter 75% off stuff on the wall that wasn't new, but wasn't like in the back issue box. So I have 3 issues. I haven't read it yet. But the 2 people I know reading it. We talk shit about Perry, but he's reading it and you're reading it. So I respect your guys' opinions on it. So I will definitely get to it. But I don't know if I should do a trade if I got 3 issues. I should just buy the other 2.
I know at that point, right? Yeah. I got to say, like this number 7, I kind of got the feeling that it was like a flashback, like to before what happened in the first story arc. I could be wrong there. Maybe it happens after what happened in the first arc, but I think this issue number 7 was probably better than what I got out of the first 6 issues. I liked the story that was going on in this one this week.
Okay. Yeah. So I like what everyone's saying about it that's reading it. So I'll definitely get to it. Is it vampires?
No.
No.
They're in here. They're not necessarily vampires. There's some weird. I don't know, just like weird stuff going on. Because like these guys, they like at some point they're talking about taking some. I don't know if it was like drugs or something, and they're all like they look all like twacked out and everything. Here in the book. But
if you had to describe the first issue, how would you describe it? Like you had to do 1 sentence on describing what the book is for the first issue.
This one?
Yeah, Reaver's number 1.
Oh, well, the Reaver's first issue, I would say it's like a medieval Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize it was medieval.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I counted like pages. It's probably I counted just the pages with pictures and actual writing. It's like 40. I'd say it's like a 48-page book though.
You said you're talking about decorum?
Yeah, because there's a lot of pages that are kind of like just like this. Obviously, I didn't count these. Like
art and story.
Or,
art and story are.
All I counted was art and story. I counted 4.
Yeah.
I don't count
something else.
White pages either.
Yeah. Hickman put some white pages of X-Men. Now he's doing it everywhere.
I know.
There's a bunch of those white pages that just say chapter. I didn't count those either.
Yeah.
I would say something about the fucking pages in Chip Zdarsky's Fantastic Four and X-Men, but they're pages of color, so I can't.
Yeah, they're pages.
I know. I'm like, God damn it, more color, more white pages. Hickman, what is your obsession with white?
I sort of like it. I have to say, I would not like it if everyone did it.
Yeah,
but since it's like a Hickman involved book, it makes me be more okay with it.
Yeah.
Well, with all the beautiful colors on that book, man, Mike Huddleston killed it.
Biggie's like Indiana Jones. Did you see Biggie Shack? Do you see Biggie Shack getting like a Action Comics #1 from a cave? He's like getting Action Comics #1. He's got his hat on, his check, and as he's sliding to go under the table, under the door that's about to crush him, his championship belt falls loose, and he grabs it at the last second.
Yeah. He got his whip
and everything.
His whip, yeah. The only 10.0 Action Comics #1, and Biggie Shack found it in a temple in a furniture store in his southern Ohio city of 200,000 people.
He's just tired of these rich fuckers and old people flexing on me.
It's funny.
Oh, Biggie Shack's coming for you, motherfucker.
I got like 50 modern.
We gotta keep it clean. You never know who's watching.
Motherfuckers.
Biggie Shack coming for you, motherfuckers.
We got to make sure that everyone knows that was 64-page special, because we all stole that line, but 64-page special put that together. I just want to call him out because he makes funny videos. 64-page special made that I forget what they call it. My dog is shitting in front of me. You want to see my dog shit? Hey. Woo! Whoa! That was a hanger.
I've done that before.
You fucked him up mid shit.
Don't act like all I ever sat there on the toilet.
He's like, you don't
off there, man. You know you have sitting there like.
Is that weird though? That I saw my dog shitting? I decided to show the world.
You just embarrassed.
I was like, hey.
It's all related. We all relate. We all relate to it.
Yeah.
Yo, he knew.
Anyway, whatever I was saying wasn't better than that. Huh?
Yo, he saw what you were doing, and he's like, "I'm out of here, bro."
Hey, she's a lady.
Exactly. You embarrassed her.
Oh yeah, he did it. He did it for Biggie Shack's contest, so it wasn't like he was stealing either. But 64-page special does
yeah.
also
mid-turd.
Mid-turd. AFK Bard showed up. He probably turned on the stream right when Ella was shitting.
Want to see my dog shit? Classic.
She normally goes off to the corner. You know what I mean? Like, but today she was like, "Hey, I got the coronavirus."
Shh! You can't say that.
Why can't you say that?
We're getting demonetized or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard people like, you can't say it. You can't say it.
Yeah.
Why? Everybody
Maybe
else
like rich dad, poor dad. If you speak it into existence.
There's like some light skin. There's like a light skin dude, a light skin black guy, like a talk show host, and he's like making fun of Tom Hanks for having it. And I'm like,
oh, white
dude. He was like, that shit was kind of fucked up, bro. He was like, man, he's like, this dude went through war, like showing all his past movies. He went through war, lost his dog, and all like, oh, you just basically, and like went in a plane crash. And I'm like, Dude, he was just kind of dogging on him, and I was like,
He went to a bachelor party
That's
too.
funny.
dude, I was like, this is some serious shit, bro. And you making fun of, like, kind of making a joke out of Tom Hanks getting that shit.
It's actually COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah, my poor dog. Well, Ella's a manga fan, so she's like, "What are these Western comics?"
Yeah.
She's all about Hero Academia.
I can't wait.
She's got no
Undone by Blood comes out next week.
Which one?
Which one?
Undone by Blood. Maybe it's the week
yeah.
after.
Yeah. Let's see
I
how
love that book, man.
Hopefully it's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. It will be.
Someone so Dylan made this like friend, had this connection with Mad Cave. I can't remember what it was, but it cracked me up. I wasn't on the stream, I was listening. Someone goes, Dylan's probably just gonna go an hour about how much he loves Mad Cave. Like, yeah. I don't know who said it. I can't remember who said it. I give him credit.
When I did the unboxing,
I don't know. You obviously they gave you some stuff and you're following them and stuff like that. But I think you had a few videos in a row or a few streams in a row. They're like Dylan's just gonna get up on Mad Cave's ass again or something.
Jocking him, man.
But they're cool, dude. I love everything Mad Cave puts out.
I know.
Yeah,
right?
There's that one that's coming out on trade paperback in a couple months, the RV9. I've really been wanting to read that one. I don't know. It sounded good, and I like my LCS doesn't get him in, and I just never didn't got in there in time to have him put it on. So I was just like, I'll just wait for trade and have him order it.
Do it before FOC. The trade's coming out.
Yeah,
so
I think it don't come out till because it wasn't even in the
last issue just came out.
No, dude, I already pre-ordered the trade. It's come out in May.
Yeah,
I have it.
Yeah,
I have it on mine. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying because the last issue just came out last week. So yeah, the trade's about to come out probably in a couple weeks.
So if you get the 30, I ordered it online. So if I got the 35% off, right? So it cost me like $7 or $8, which is I'm all for that for 5 issues or 6 issues.
Wait, how do you get it for $7 or $8? What website or through your comic shop?
So most online places will give you the 30 or 35% off. But what offsets that is the shipping, right?
Yeah.
But if you go to gmart.comics, it's not as nice of a website as like Tifa or Discount. Not as nice of a website, but they give free shipping on their pre-orders if you order over $85.
Yeah.
But with that said, I was on Perry's stream the other day, and RB3, who I'd never been on stream before, works at the base over here. He's the comic shop at our military base, and he said he'd handle me. He gave me the 35% off, and I don't have to wait.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just have to drive. The base is on the other side of town, so I just have to like drive. It's basically I'd have to drive to the farthest comic shop, but
yeah. No,
so
I heard RB9 is really good though. I haven't read it though. I'm waiting for issue 5 because I have all 4 issues, but I just ordered issue 5. I was surprised they sent me the first 4 issues, but they didn't send me issue 5. So I was like, shit, I gotta order it.
Holding out on you, man.
Hey, they would have. If I would have said something, they would have sent it to me. I think it was like 2 weeks before because he's now.
Didn't come out yet.
Now they're about to send me. I was like, damn, because I got it on my pull. I mean, I'm gonna just buy it anyways, too, because I feel bad like not buying it because I still want to show support to them, and money.
So speaking of Mad Cave,
giving me a bunch of free shit so I can use it as giveaway because they're sending me Tales of Balderia issue 2, and then they're sending me Over the Ropes issue 4. But I already have those all on my pull.
So speaking of Mad Cave, did you guys read Hellfighter Quinn?
Yeah. It was dope.
Yeah, by Jay Sandlin. I like that book. I think you'd like that, Trinity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty hard to find it now because you live in fucking Lancaster, but
you could order it though. You could order it. That's the thing with Mad Cave. Like most of the time they don't sell out until it's like weeks after.
Yeah.
Like if you I got all the Over the Ropes books. Like I got the first 2 issues of Over the Ropes like probably 2 months after it came out.
I did too. I was able to get number 1 afterwards. They still could order it for me.
Yep, same here. Hellfighter
was
awesome. Yep, same writer. I don't know what I like better. I mean, it's only been 1 issue, but Hellfighter Quinn was dope.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Like I know you like stealth, so that was like really like dude knocking.
Trinity, I'll send you Hellfighter Quinn. I think because I'm gonna wait for the trade. I might as well send you that. So I'll get your address
Right on.
in the Instagram thing. Probably a couple other things too. And what did you just say? Which one did you just mention, Dylan?
Cool. Oh, it was maybe
Oh,
over
Stealth.
the roads. Stargazer
No,
though,
Stealth.
is coming up soon.
Stealth. You said Stealth.
Stealth, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he was
Yeah,
saying he
Fatal.
liked Stealth.
Well, for me, what happened was a surprise, and I'm not going to spoil it. Fatal J actually spoiled it. I mean, he didn't spoil it. It's an old ass comic because it was on Top Cow. He actually said what happens in the chat, but it was written in a way that if you didn't read this if you didn't read it in Top Cow, that it was the writing was good in a way that it surprised you.
Right.
And so who read it?
Not me.
I read it.
You read it? Yeah, so exactly. So me and Trinity were similarly surprised. It was like a light surprise, but it was still a cool surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked it. It's like if, a more thoughtful Darkhawk or a more thoughtful Shadowhawk.
Yeah, it was a pretty good book. Like I said, like the first couple pages, it was funny. It was almost like a tale of two books. The first few pages, I was sitting there reading. I'm like, oh god, here we go. And then it get into the story. I'm like, okay, it's going. And then the last 4 pages, and I was like, holy shit! Like this is fucking great.
Yeah, it was good. I think though, okay, so that surprise was good. But I think that if the book is successful over 4 or 5 issues, it'll be because he writes Detroit well.
Biggie Shack says, "Can one of you guys tell that guy from over the ropes to holler at me? I think since I'm like Hulk Hogan, he should mess with me." Oh man, that's funny. Chaos just gives books away. What Biggie? Don't you give away bangers? What are you talking about, man? Top Cow rocks, says Wookie. Them udders, says Always. I couldn't get enough Witchblade.
Yeah, I love Witch. I was a big Darkness guy too, Wookie. So I remember one of my most exciting stories no one gives a shit about was in Darkness 9 and 10. That it was the first crossover. So Darkness spun out of Witchblade. And then in Darkness 9 and 10 and Witchblade, like, I don't know, 18 and 19, I can't remember. There was such a good crossover between those 2 books. And then later on, I really love that series. I need to sit down and read it because I only read, I stopped reading comics around the time I probably started having sex. So, and now I'm back into it when, I'm playing
when you're not having sex anymore.
Sex. Yeah. When we have a kid. What can I do? You know what I mean?
Married life.
But in between, now that I'm back reading like extensively, like I'm like, holy shit, like I need to get back into Darkness and Witchblade, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Is your wife yelling at you right now?
Who, me? No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, is that the YouTube people telling people that you gotta click the like button?
Yeah, it's YouTube telling me to tell you guys to make sure that you like this video and subscribe. And make sure you come back and share this video with your friends and stuff. Come hang out with us.
Yeah, I put that on a T for you.
Oh, man. That's funny. I got this idea that I want to do a video that I'm going to start attaching to my videos for my merch store. It's gonna be pretty hilarious. I just thought of this the other day, so we just start plugging my merch store. And in case you're wondering, no, I don't have a merch store.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's gonna be the fun part of the video.
You gotta build a merch store first. If you build it, they will come.
Well, just wait till I start modeling merch for a merch store that I don't have merch for.
Oh, I thought you're modeling merch as we speak with that word I could read right there.
Oh, this one?
On your shirt, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. My friend got this for me back in the day because I was a Bears fan.
Yeah.
It was like the perfect colors for a Bears fan too. It was like I was like, hey, cool, that's sweet. I like it. Well, anyway, I guess we've been going here for about an hour and 39 minutes. And any comic books or anything you guys want to say that any comic books you suggest or anything you want to tell everybody? Let everybody know.
Well, did you guys do any Don Air stuff?
Not really.
Did anyone read X-Men? At least the X-Men book?
Yeah.
The Brood one. Did you guys like that or no?
I thought it was okay. I thought it
Do
was
you like
pretty
cable?
I like cable, but some people were like, "This is fucking amazing." I was like, "This is pretty fucking okay."
good. Yeah, cable. Yeah, it was okay.
It just
Yeah.
like I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was pretty dope though because I
I thought
didn't
so too.
expect to like it at all. I wasn't even gonna pick it up. So, but I like
Yeah.
that Excalibur stuff. So I was like, oh, this is just something different. You know, it's not the same usual cable thing. I thought it was cool. Artwork is what I liked kind of the best about it. But I like Jerry Duggan's writing as well. So
Yeah, Del Mundo was good.
yeah,
Yeah, I think what happened with cable to me is that people were like, I saw like some tweets. I follow a bunch of like X-Men Twitter, like people that just talk about X-Men on Twitter, and they were like, it was people saying like, I hate baby cable, but this issue was incredible. I was like, oh man, because people that hate baby cable really hate them, and I'm like, oh man, this must be a great issue. And then I read it with that in my mind. I was like, oh, it was an okay issue.
Yeah, yeah, it was all right. It was okay.
Okay. Anyway, if we got to go, it's cool. I'll just go play that board game again.
All right. Yeah.
right. He's got something he wants to talk to you about behind stage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But what you got coming up, Dylan? You got anything special planned? Anything coming up?
Well, I might be doing that Fright Night. I'll be watching the Leprechaun.
Oh yeah.
Tonight with a couple of my buddies because for St. Patrick's Day, and we were gonna do it yesterday for Friday the 13th, but I ended up falling asleep and shit. So I kind of screwed them over. So we'll probably be
It's
doing
okay.
it tonight.
Scarpad ended up on Jig's stream. Jigs went 37 hours before StreamYard cut him off.
Dude, I can't believe they cut him off and then they deleted. Something happened with the video because it's not on there
They
no more.
deleted the whole video. Yeah. Listen, me and like Batcave were on along with Rob Worst, and we both had to go.
Yeah.
And Rob wanted to go too, but he's like, I can't let the stream die because of me. And so they were on, like I got ready for bed and stuff, and then they were still on, and then I woke up like 2 hours later, and I went to get on the stream, and it was off. And Jigs later on told me they just cut him, but they not only cut him, they didn't keep the video on. Doesn't that suck?
That's meant. I know.
There should be a 37-hour video on his channel. It's not there.
I saw it on there, but it wouldn't. It was like this video is unavailable. It wouldn't let you play it. And then somebody was in the comment like, "What the hell is what's going on?" Like they're like, "I wanted to watch this."
It's a load of BS, dude. That was a
in and out of it all day, bro. I was like, "Holy shit, this is still going."
Dude, I was there at work. I drank a beer, and then I went to lunch to a place called Nacho Daddy. Ate and drank a beer, and then got on the stream during it. And then they're all like telling me I'm gonna get COVID-19 and shit, but that's cool. Then I went back to work. Did some work. Basically told my job they could pay everyone. We have enough cash. If we need to send everyone home, we could pay them. Whether they do it or not, I don't know. But I told them they could do it. And then came home and was still on the stream until like 2 a.m. So. Whatever. And then they cut it off, motherfuckers. Anyway, Trinity looks like he wants to leave.
I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, man, that sucks, man. Like the whole video gone. That's like the worst.
Yeah, it's one thing if they cut it off, man, but why? See, that's why I don't think it was StreamYard. If YouTube cut it off, it makes me think something happened in it. Like,
yeah,
YouTube picked it up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what could have happened. It was just Rob and him at the end there. So.
Yeah, that's shitty. That definitely sucks. Fucking go and do something like that, and the shit just gets taken down or whatnot, or whatever happens.
Wait, am I on a stream with two motherfuckers with hand tattoos?
I think so.
You got a hand tattoo too?
Yeah.
Somebody said they were like, "What is
this shit?"
They're like, "Is it for vegan?" And I'm like, "I've seen him eating like bacon bit salad and shit. What the hell you mean?
Yeah.
You're not vegan.
No.
Could be V for victory.
No.
Yeah.
It's just a mathematical symbol for greater than.
Oh, I mean, depends how you hold it. Could be also less than.
Yeah, no, I don't hold it like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
However you're holding it, someone could be on the other side.
Yeah. No. Nope.
Fucking bunch of mumble rappers here. When are you guys gonna get face tattoos?
Right. Oh, here, look.
I was gonna say.
That's the next step too. I have to get a tramp stamp too.
A tramp stamp. Well, that's if you're a big fan of Disturbed. Wah!
I am though.
You sort of look like his cousin.
I know, kind of, yeah, kind of. But all right, guys. Well, what about you, Chris? You got anything coming up for in the next couple days? For new comic day, new
I
comic
had
comes?
last couple days I had 2 lightning reviews come out. So theoretically, I like to talk about one book for 5 or 10 minutes. But when I get busy at work or I gotta play a game with my wife, I'll get this stack of comic books build up, and I'll just have to do a lightning review. So this is me talking really quick about those last 2 days. And then I want to do one. I was doing lightning reviews, but I ran out of like space on my phone as I was recording, and I didn't get to Decorum. So I think that's the gods telling me that Decorum needs its own review. So hopefully I do that today or tomorrow. That's about it for me.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, make sure you go check down in the description here of this video. You can go and check out links to Dylan's channel, links to Chris's channel. You can go subscribe, check out their stuff. I mean, check out their videos. You know, just do all that stuff, man.
I did my weekly comic book rant too. It took me way too long to get it out, but I had a lot of books to read and I was just tired from all those third shifts. So I actually had to do an extra shift this week. But I got it out today, so that you can go check that out too.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I watched it. I think I watched it this morning.
I got on a watch later, so I'll watch it later today.
Thanks, boss.
But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. Hope you're all having a very good Saturday. Hopefully, you all have a great weekend. Hopefully, you don't succumb to things going on in the world out there. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, look, and he's got his corona right there. He's ingesting his corona. You all have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.
Laters.
Peace.